Hey everyone, GrimmChorizo here. This is Wrestling Roundup. There's not a whole bunch to talk about, so I figured I'd just do it in this format and kind of fly through it. So here we go, let's talk about Raw first. So some of the highlights, I guess there weren't too many highlights in my opinion. Bo Dallas had a match with Neville. Curtis Axel was in Bo Dallas's corner. Bo beat Neville, and then Bo turned on Axel. So we're getting to see a little progression with Bo, which is really good. It's too bad Neville had to lose, but Bo Dallas is getting some wins and seemingly a push. Braun Strowman didn't beat one jobber, he didn't beat two jobbers, he beat three jobbers. And then after the match, he wanted more competition. Sami Zayn came out, tried to confront him, but he was shoved away. So it looks like we're going to get a Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn feud, which I'm honestly all for. It helps Sami Zayn's underdog character, and it puts Braun Strowman against an opponent who is one of the best wrestlers in the world, so should be cool to see them go at it. And to close out Raw, Goldberg returned for the first time in, what, like 12 years? Pretty crazy. He came out, huge ovation, and after cutting a really good heartfelt promo, he accepted Brock Lesnar's challenge, and the two of them will face each other sometime, probably Survivor Series. On Smackdown, Bray Wyatt was doing a lot of things with a casket. During Randy Orton and Luke Harper's match, he came out in the casket. Then later, during the match, the casket was closed and Kane came out of the casket. So it looks like they're building some form of casket match between maybe Bray and Kane, Bray and Orton, Harper and Kane, Harper and Orton. I would assume Bray and Orton, and that'd be cool. There hasn't been a casket match in a while. Kurt Hawkins came out to make his debut, but it didn't happen because Apollo Crews punched him in the face because Hawkins was making fun of Apollo Crews, but Hawkins once again did not wrestle. And in the main event of SmackDown, James Ellsworth defeated AJ Styles once again, but this time by DQ. This match was for the WWE World title, but because it was a DQ, James Ellsworth didn't get the title, but this was actually a really entertaining match. It felt like a big, old-school match, and it was between AJ Styles and James Ellsworth, so I really enjoyed it, to be honest. I'm liking the story they're doing with AJ, and I like that they're using James Ellsworth as a way to just progress the story. This week's winner for me is SmackDown. Raw did have Goldberg, but that was about it for me. A lot of things happened on Raw, but I didn't really cover them all because it just didn't really matter to me. And SmackDown, you know, it had just more entertaining things to me. It's condensed, and it was just better to me, so SmackDown wins again. On NXT, Rich Swann and No Way Jose advanced in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and Austin Aries and Roderick Strong also advanced in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. It was announced that at NXT TakeOver Toronto, Ty Dillinger will take on Bobby Roode. Hideo is injured and will be out for 2 months. WWE has signed Tommy End, Big Damo, and Crazy Mary Dobson. I've not seen any of these three wrestle, but I've heard good things about them all, so be cool to see what they do with them. And in some more weird Paige and Del Rio news, apparently last week Paige proposed to Alberto Del Rio during a match in Puerto Rico, and I guess he accepted. I mean, good for them, but it just seems like this whole relationship is just one big reality show. So thanks for watching this week's episode of Wrestling Roundup. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next week. See you later.